All right, welcome back to another video. And today I want to talk about the G.I. Joe Classified Series Python Patrol Officer. All right, so gonna jump right into this guy. And yes, all of his accessories are already on him. So let's get ready to take a look at exactly what this guy comes with, which is pretty much the same of what the Cobra Officer comes with. But yes, let's go over it real quick. I want to give you my ins and outs and my thoughts on this figure here. And I want you guys to let me know what you think in the comments down below if this is a figure you're going to pick up for your collection if you are into the G.I. Joe Classified line. If you are, great. If you're not, that's fine as well. So let's get into taking a look at this guy's accessories. All right, so starting off, let's take a look at the officer's knife. It is the same knife that came with the regular Cobra Officer. And yeah, I mean, pretty much everything's going to be close to being identical. Next, we have the officer's pistol. It's just cast in black, just like the other Cobra officers was. Next, we have his other firearm, and it has the magazine that goes off to the side, and I cannot remember the name of for the life of me of what this gun is. So if you guys do know, please leave in the comments down below. Okay, so next we have the sheath or the case for his AK-47, and it's nice. It's just in gray plastic. The Cobra symbol on there it's not bad. It's not too bad. I mean, it's all right. And I like the way they gave the leathery look, and then and the back here all the way around. This is nice, just like on the other one. And I'm going to move right into his SKS, or his AK-47. I mean, so here he has his AK. You have the magazine, except for this time they put, instead of brown, they put green here on the actual gun itself. Still all cast in black plastic. And the other thing is that a lot of people don't realize is that this little piece here that plugs into the side is a flashlight. So this actually goes in to the side of the gun. If I can do it on camera here, but it plugs into the side, and yeah, it helps if I have it the right way. So come on now, get in there. You can do this. Everybody's waiting. Everybody's watching. So yeah, I can't, for the life of me, I can't get it in there. Look at that. What do you know? But it does plug in here, and I'll be able to do it when I'm not on camera, when no one's watching. What else is new? Give me a second. I'm going to plug this in. Okay. So like a button that I'm trying to put it in where the shell would kick out instead of on the front here, because I was trying to do it on camera and I couldn't see exactly where it was. So yeah, it's a good laugh on me, but that's where the flashlight goes actually for the gun, on the front up here, not in where the shells eject out of the actual gun. Moving on, we have his helmet. Now, yes, he has the officer's emblem here, and it's not painted silver or any other color. It's just painted in all black. Well, I have a theory on that, which we're going to touch on here in a second. Okay, so now let's get into talking about the Cobra Viper, Python Patrol, sorry, the Python Patrol officer himself. And look, I mean, as far as head sculpt, I like the fact that they're using different ethnicities when it comes to the figures and officers, and giving them that's just awesome that they're doing that. Now moving down, let's get into the actual paint sculpt and look. So he's got his lime green Skittle outfit on, right? His Cobra emblem is not red, it is actually all green. I like the way they did the red collar. All right, so look, they have all the lines in the pattern just like the bats do, and all that stuff. And moving down to his his pants, I should say, his tactical gear, they're all black. I like the way they did the stitching on here to make it look like actual pants. I like the boots, once again, same as the regular Cobra officer, and they did paint the buckles. Okay, so you go through all the trouble painting the buckles, right? But you don't paint the Cobra emblems on the hands, on the back of the hands. That's fine too. I can overlook that. But one thing is for sure, the reason why you don't get a red Cobra emblem here, or you don't get the officer, that armband with it, is because these guys are Python Patrol. So they are part of an elite team, right? So you have the officer's emblem on the actual helmet here. Sorry, couldn't think there for a second. On the actual helmet, and it's black. So yes, you have he's an officer, but yet he does not have all the rankings on him, but he does when it comes to the helmet, because the Cobra officers don't have that, right? I mean, not the Cobra officers, the Cobra infantry troopers, the Cobra troopers, they don't have this officer's emblem on the top of their hat or helmet. So, all right, now look, everything is exactly the same that you got on the actual Cobra officer, including the weaponry, right? So, I mean, look, we all know that this plugs into the back here. So it'll plug in, very nice. And then you take his AK and slide it in, but you have to take the flashlight off, right? So you remove the flashlight, all right? And you can slide this in with the clip on there. Okay, great. Now this does plug in to this pouch back here. It goes in a certain way. So it goes with the flat part facing towards his back, and it will slide right into the pouch, just like that. You have a pouch for an extra magazine, and then you have the holster for his pistol, okay, sheath for his knife. Everything goes in here nicely. Let me spin that around. Doesn't matter. It goes in. It's going to stay up a little bit, I guess. I never really paid attention to that. All right, not a big deal. It's not gonna, you know, kill anything. All right, so now you have his weapons. The only thing that does, you know, and this fits in his hand here. All right, so you can see he has his weaponry on him. Now, here's my biggest pet peeve. See this? See this? Why the Cobra officer did not do this? Yes, he can move. His articulation is there. He has that ratchet joint. But really? Really? Come on. Come on. You didn't do that with the Cobra officer. You didn't do it with the Tiger Force. What's going on? I mean, you guys Hasbro fired their Sculpt guy. I mean, he as far as Sculpt goes, he's doing a great job when it comes to Sculpt. I mean, you can't complain. I mean, everything looks clean and everything looks nice. Why would you get rid of the guy that's doing the great work for the figures? And now you have Falcon, who looks like Mrs. Doubtfire or Sloth from Goonies. I'm not gonna pick him up, so you won't see that review on this channel. Sorry, but it's just not gonna happen. You know what I mean? So Lieutenant Falcon is definitely not in the future works for me. But this here, this is sad. This goes all the way back to the Arctic Storm Shadow when he did this as well. And I can't remember, there was somebody else, you know. So you have gappings in some figure's arms. One figure's arm falls off. I mean, come on, guys. You guys need to fix that. And this is not my opinion. This is fact that you guys are putting out this kind of shoddy stuff. But yet you guys get rid of the best guy that you had making great face sculpts and stuff like that. All right, well, look. Anyway, I want you guys to let me know what you think of this figure, because I think he's great. I like the color. I just don't care for this wiggly waggly stuff. But once I place him on the shelf, he's on the shelf. As far as getting him into articulated poses, oh yeah, it'll work. But this is kind of throwing him off a little bit. But yeah, I mean, this is yeah, you know, Hasbro already has the body for it. That's what I don't understand. You already have the body for this figure, and you turn around and you make this figure like this, and the other one is not like this. It kind of confuses me. It's like, what did you do, or what did you leave out to where this figure is coming out to be? And I'm not the only one who thinks that they just cheapened when they made this guy here. There's a few other reviewers out there that also think that they cheapened on him. But anyway, enough of my rambling, guys. I just wanted to do a quick review on this guy here. you know, I say it when they do great work, they do great work. Sculpt wise, there's not a worry here, but who knows what we're going to get in the future since they got rid of the guy who does all the great work. Now we're going to get somebody who, well, hopefully they do great work as well, because that guy, let me tell you something, he could go work for somebody else and do that sculpt work and blow these guys out of the water, because he was bringing it. He was bringing it. Now, as far as, you know, some of the faces looking like some celebrities, hey, maybe it's just was the way they wanted to do it. I don't know. But anyway, the only guy that I have out to compare it to is Tiger Force. And I just wanted to show it off because, look, I can move him, but he's not going to wiggly waggle the way this guy does. This guy, look, this guy doesn't. So, I mean, and I've put this guy through some poses, you know, in some of my other reviews. So, you know, that's all I'm saying is that, you know, if you want to pick them up because you want to get Python Patrol, I'm not trying to tell you not to get them. But just beware that you're going to have this kind of shoddy craftsmanship when you get them. Like I said, to me, it's not going to stop me for having him on the shelf because he's part of the, like I said, the Python Patrol crew, which I have the bats, and that's probably where I'm going to stop when it comes to Python Patrol. I seen this guy in Target. That's where I picked him up. He was on the shelf. They had a bunch of them, and I didn't even know that he was even out. So I picked him up. But yeah, same weaponry, same everything, just different uniform. The buck is exactly the same. They just didn't have to make it that way. But anyway, that is my review on the G.I. Joe Classified Python Patrol Officer. Please leave a comment down below on what you guys think about this figure. Is it in the works for you guys? Is it not in the works for you guys? Let me know what you think about the figure itself. And yeah, guys, please like, subscribe, share, and like I said, leave a comment down below. Always hit that notification bell so you never miss out on anything new that I'm putting up. And I'll catch you on the flippity flip.